You're watching the Fox 5 Morning News.
Well, good morning to you. Today, communities all across the country will come together to send a message to criminals that they aren't welcome. So joining us this morning, Sergeant Ray Leoki and Sergeant Amber Baggs with a preview of what you're going to see at the event. Good morning to both of you, and thank you for being here.
Good morning.
So tell me a little bit about this event. What's going on today?
Well, the great part about it is it's not just local, it's all the way across the nation. This is an opportunity where we're going to have our doors open at different locations, whether it be stations or at community centers, and we want the public to come out and visit with us, pretty much. Tell us about what's going on. Let us show you some of our equipment that we have, and we've got pencils and stickers for the kids, and most locations have food too.
So the first Tuesday of August, which is this today? It's today, right? So
Correct.
National Night Out Against Crime. That's what all this is about, right? So it's not just here in San Diego, really all over the country. There's going to be block parties? Tell me what people are going to be seeing today.
Correct. It's going to vary depending upon what station you go to or what city you go to, but really it's just a night about, to me it's a night of empowerment. It's a night where all the community can come out and say, hey, guess what? We're united with law enforcement, we're united with our neighbors, and we're making a stand and saying, hey, guess what, criminals, you are not welcome here. And it's definitely a night of education with crime prevention, and there's lots of pamphlets and information. With our reserves and our senior volunteers, they're going to share tons of information tonight.
So we have this is like a little mini block party that we got going on. We got some of the searchy doggies. How are you guys on duty right now? And you see kind of the things that would be set up. The kids are going to be there. You have law enforcement out there. Why is it, especially as we see the kids too kind of hanging out, why is it important for kids to get in touch with law enforcement and to talk to them?
Well, a lot of times, of course, they're watching TV and movies, but they see us go by in our black and whites, and they don't really get an opportunity to know who we are, what we do. And from that standpoint, oddly enough, we live in neighborhoods with them. We're right there, and we want to say, come on out. This is a job that you could do, but also, that we want to visit with people.
What's the goal for the adults to learn out of all this? The kids learn, get to see the police. Every time my son drives by, I'm like, as a police officer, say hi, and he's kind of scared because we tell him we'll get a ticket if he doesn't sit down and put on his seatbelt. But it's good for them to know. Yeah. What do you want the adults to know?
Well, a huge thing we want the adults to know is how much that we actually have to offer. I think a lot of times people don't realize that we have off-road enforcement. We have a huge volunteer portion of our department, all the way from explorers when they're 16 to professionals doing volunteer service, all the way up to our seniors who do tons for the department. So ultimately, if they could come out and find out how they can make a difference, that would be ideal.
Okay, so events that are happening all over San Diego County, so Vista, Fallbrook, San Marcos, Poway, Lemon Grove, Ramona, Rancho San Diego, Santee, Imperial Beach, right? All of them are having big block parties.
More. Valley Center, even.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, how do we find out? Let's say you want to go and you're watching right now.
At that point, we've got 13 locations,
okay.
So you go to www.sdsheriff.net.
Got it.
And just click on the National Night Out symbol, and it'll show what location and then all the different things that are there, because that's a little bit different.
Okay, we'll get the information just in case you missed that and you're having your serial thing and doing your thing. Fox5sandiego.com, click the Scene On tab, it'll get you hooked up.